Whether it's a hot flash or whether it's that temperature outside, we're going to show you a heat map and you're going to see how hot it is already this year in the country. But look at this. This is a great way. This is the Honeywell, and it's a figure 8, so it's moving like this. It's an oscillating fan, but it's got a great remote. So you've got a variety of different settings. We're going to show you those settings. We've never had it priced this low. It's a customer pick, I think 4.5 customer pick. So we love it. It's a $30 off this weekend. You got to love the fact that this is part of our Memorial Weekend celebration, as far as observation, I should say. We've got the 3 flex pays. We got Bill dug in here.
Morning.
We always have fun together, Bill.
We do.
But this is one of those that really, I love that figure 8. We're doing like, wow, wow.
Well, it covers a lot of ground.
Is that what makes it so much more effective?
Well, that's just it, because it covers the high and the low, and it covers that middle range, because if you get a fan out there and it oscillates, it just goes back and forth. But then sometimes you want it to reach up when you're up in bed, or maybe down on the floor to cool your feet when you're watching a movie or working at the computer. This goes high and low, but more importantly, it doesn't just do that figure 8. You have 36 different ways that you can customize this beautiful, elegant, durable fan with a great name from Honeywell. And when I say 36 different options that you can control with a remote control or from the tower that's right down here, because it's really a versatile fan, which is what we all want. So you're getting that remote control that's included. And then you're also going to notice on there, on the base, you have your controls right here. So I'm just going to take you through a few of them right here. So you see you have your 3 different fan speeds, your 1, 2, and 3, your high, your medium, and low. So we have it on high. Then we're going to switch through our different oscillation modes, whether it's that side by side,
right,
up and down, or that figure 8, so it covers again your high and your low, and you see it just really does that nice oscillation style. And then you even have different modes, which is great. You have a breeze mode, so you want that nice delicate breeze, just like that summer day. You're lying in a hammock and you just want to feel that breeze glaze over your skin. You have that in this beautiful fan. Then you have your stronger mode, which is great. And then you even have a sleep mode. You want that nice cooling fan to breeze over you while you're sleeping. You can have that nice little effect without having to install a ceiling fan. And what's also great about this is it's customizable in height. If you buy those big box fans, guess what? They're only going to hit your floor. Like, if you put it on the floor, it's only going to hit your feet. If you want it to hit you in bed, you have to put it on your nightstand or on your dresser. This easily allows us to raise it up or down, covering so much ground. There are so many features that you're getting from Honeywell right here at the lowest price ever. And only here at HSN do you get this figure 8 oscillating fan with all the different options. And at this price point, all those different options, you're paying $2, under $2 for all those different modes when you really think about it. Not to mention that 3 flex pays.
Right.
Get it home, because it is warm outside. And the thing is, it's only going to get warmer as we get into July, into June. And as that happens, all those fans are going to be on sale.
It can be as low as you want it, pretty low, or you can extend it. It's got that extension, so you can get it really high. So you're down on the floor doing your yoga, like our gal's doing
Playing
right
with
here.
the kids.
Isn't that fantastic? Or you're, you don't want it to hit directly on you. You can have that oscillating, so it kind of misses you.
Exactly.
So great. Okay, so now this is how we get to see how this really works.
You just brought up a great point, how it misses you, because there's nothing worse.
I don't like air blasting on me.
It's right on you.
It drives me crazy.
Whether it's
what it
the
is.
heat of a furnace or whether it's the blowing of a fan, it can dry out your skin. It can annoy you. What we're showing you right over here is I want you to realize this is our fan right in front of us. It's about 10 feet away. Because it's on that figure 8 oscillation mode, you see how we're getting the high of that pinwheel, but then as it matriculates down, we're going to get the low on the other side.
Wow.
So it's covering a lot of ground in one room, which is great. We're moving the air, so we're cooling a lot of space with that one fan. And I have that remote control, so I can easily control it from the comfort of the couch or from bed. And what I also appreciate, too, if you're like my apartment that I have, my air conditioner's from 1974. It's as old as I am. And the thing is, when it gets in those hot seasons, like, oh, I don't want to really crank it up because it's going to go out on me at some point. So what I do is I run it delicately, but I put a fan in front of some of my vents to move that cool air more efficiently in my living space. So with this fan, you're going to be able to move that air, but also covering so much ground. See how it's bending up? Because it's getting the high of our pinwheels. Then it's going to matriculate down and maybe catch the people who are sitting on the couch or on the floor cooling your feet. But then do you feel that nice little breeze?
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
It really feels good.
And if it's too high or too soft, I can control it right here with that remote control.
And there's that figure 8. You may not want the figure 8.
Exactly.
Maybe you want all of the heat, the cool, just for yourself.
Right on you, locked in place.
It's all about me, right? You can say that to yourself. So you can actually do a vertical. It can actually just go up and down. If you're sitting at your desk and maybe you're going to be there for a while, you could just sit and it would just bask in
Right.
it would be like having one of those fanners, you know, you used to see just like someone just all about you, all about you. Or maybe there's a certain height that you want and having it go horizontal. It could go that way too. So it's not just the figure 8. There are other options, right?
So many options. You can lock it in place right on you, and that's important too, because remember, if it's just an oscillating fan, it's just going to cover that middle ground right in front of you. It's not going to get high or low. Figure 8, you'll get the high and the low, and you'll get that middle ground. But you can also lock it in where it's up and down oscillation, so it's just going to get that one column, maybe right in that doorway or right in that hallway. Or you have this, your air conditioning's downstairs, but you're sleeping upstairs, and you want to get that cooler air upstairs. You can lock it in to oscillate up and down, so it's going to push that air up. Remember, those are the 3 different oscillations.
Right.
But then we have 3 different speeds, and then we also have 3 different modes. Breeze mode, sleep mode, and that nice, just little subtle power mode where it really just moves that air for you. And what I appreciate too, it's up and off the floor. It's not down on the floor blowing your dust bunnies as well. And also, when it's a floor fan, it cools your feet. But how do you get it up to you to hit you when you're lying in bed? I mean, you have to put it on your dresser, or maybe even when you're cooking in the kitchen, you have to put it on your countertop.
Well, it's the first time we're seeing it for the Memorial weekend, and this will sell out probably. $69.95. We've got the 3 flex pays, which is absolutely fantastic. Huge customer pick. You know, tons of 4 and 5. You don't get a 4.5 star rating without a lot of people, without a lot of you calling and writing in and saying, love it, it's making a huge difference, worth every penny. And that was at the higher price of $99.95. So you're getting $30 off today.
And that's just it. It was worth it at the higher price because it does so much. Because we have those other fans out there, and guess what? This one doesn't even oscillate. It might move the air, but it's also ugly and in an eyesore. And what you're getting here, it's great quality construction. It's sturdy. Like, we have 4 different fans out here. They're all out here. None of them are rumbling. None of them are jumping around. And what I want you to notice right here.
You're right. It's a good point. Very quiet.
And actually, that's very important. The 2 most important things people want in a fan. First one is power. You're getting a lot of power options with this fan. Second thing is people don't want it to be loud because then they're going to have to turn it off. What we're showing right here is that breeze mode. Breeze mode mimics what's out in nature. You see, it's blustering the curtains and it's moving the pinwheel, but then it's going to slowly die down, just as, you know, the breeze dies down, which is what we want. And we actually have it just on the lowest speed right here. So look at how much power you're getting on that low speed, but you're also going to just notice how it really mimics nature. But when you have this in your home, and depending on how you use it, see how it's dying down? Like,
so
that nice little summer breeze.
Like,
So it's, again, not that like I'm beating a fan on you or beating a heat lamp on you.
Exactly.
It mimics nature. And this is that example I want to show you. We have those air conditioning vents. We have the heating vents, because you're not just going to use this in the heat of summer. You can use the fan as well in the winter time when you're trying to move that warm air around your house more effectively, because you can put it in front of these vents and help move that cool air, that warm air into your living space, and quietly and powerfully with a comfort or a remote control, with the comfort of 36 different options in terms of how you can set this fan up in your house.
Easy to use, yeah, absolutely. So only about 5 minutes left, maybe only about 4.5 minutes left now, and the phones are getting really busy. So, you know, if you are inspired, maybe you have this need, maybe whether it's your hot flashes or whether it's just the knowing that those dog days of summer are right around the corner. Don't wait for it to get hot. Bring it home now so that you have it, so you can set it up and start using it, you know, and let it do its job. Let it give you that beautiful breeze. You can see this breeze right here in front of me. I love that. So, and it kind of oscillates. It kind of moves with you. So there's a comforting feeling about it also. It feels like a natural breeze, which is lovely, rather than you're getting beat to death by this huge fan. It's just a lovely breeze, and you can adjust that too. So with that remote control, you've got all those different adjustments that are possible. Huge customer pick at 4.5 stars. I think I heard about 125. Is that right? 125 customer pick reviews. So you're really seeing those, and most of those are 5 stars, Bill. Most of them are 5 stars. And we've got the 3 flex pay, so $23.32.
I mean, get it home and try it. Put Honeywell to work in your home. Almost 90 million of us have Honeywell somewhere in our homes, whether it's a thermostat, whether it's a fan, whether it's an air purifier. We love them because they perform like we want them to. And a lot of those reviews, people are reviewing at the higher price. Remember, we've taken $30 off.
Saving 30.
And it wasn't even the height of that cooling season. I mean, right now it is we're a few days away from June. It's just going to get warmer. July and August, Indian summer out in California. To have this elegant fan, and when I'm talking elegant, we have chrome accents and silver accents with that nice black finish. you don't mind leaving it out. Look at that computer that's built in here. Controls are all right there as well, so you can change the fan speed. You want to turn it off, turn it off. You want to power it up, or you have that comfort of the remote control. So right over here, I want to increase that speed. I can go up to 3 if I want. I want to change my mode or my oscillation side by side, up and down, or that figure 8, or off. Again, so versatile, yet you're not paying for, I mean, you're not paying that higher price, which we appreciate. And then the power levels, whether it's that nice breeze mode, just your standard fan mode, or that nice cooling mode. I haven't even talked about the timer. Very important. I want to fall asleep in bed and maybe just have that fan run for 2 hours so I can, you know, the heat of summer, that sunburn, keep it cool, but then I can fall asleep. I'm not running the fan all night. Or maybe I want to run that fan a little bit during the day because I have pets. I can actually turn it on for just a few hours. And remember, another thing to talk about in terms of customization, I can crank it all the way up if I really want to hit myself in bed.
Right.
Because, you know, if I put a floor fan on the floor, it's cooling my bed skirt. It's not really getting me in the sheets. So I can raise it up, but I can also lower it down. So if I am on the floor or the pets are on the floor, get a lot of coverage, a lot of versatility, because every room is different. Every home's heating needs are different. Where, have you ever, you know, my desk is right underneath the AC vent. So when I'm working at my desk, I don't turn on the AC as much because I'm freezing. But then when I'm sitting on the couch, I need that cool air to reach me. So I have to crank it up, or I can have that fan nicely and easily hitting me on the high of the couch, or maybe if I'm sitting on the floor, it's because it has that figure 8 oscillation too.
So it's great to customize it just for you, the way you want it to be. So if you want full blast, you can. If you want that breeze, that sleep mode, whatever. But a great way to also cut down on some of the electric bills that you have, because if you're running your air conditioning full blast, it's expensive. It adds up. For less than the cost of $70, you can have a fan that's going to really give you that beautiful cooling effect to your specifications, exactly the way you want it. Or if you're using our FlexPay for $23.32, which is great, take advantage of FlexPay. I always say, let us hold it for you rather than you paying the interest on a credit card or whatever. So this is a great way to use it, and it makes it easy. Take the cool that's already coming in through the air conditioning, make a bigger use of it. If you want to use it later in the fall for the heat in the winter, you know, you can actually use it as a heating fan later to move the air efficiently in your home.
And the thing is, but later we're not going to have much quantity because this is all we have for this season.
Yeah,
not to mention, we're probably back at that higher price because we've sold this at $100. One thing I want to point out to you, you see this big box fan down here? If I was to turn this on, it would really just be hitting this one pinwheel because it doesn't have the oscillation. Or if I wanted to get it a little higher, I'd have to put it up here on my countertop or the dresser to get a little higher. This one fan, it's covering the high on the other side of the room. It can matriculate down because it's doing that figure 8 option and get the low on this side. You know what? Maybe I don't need all that coverage. I can customize it here with the remote control. I'm getting it at the best price we've ever offered it at. And with the Memorial Day 3 FlexPay.
This is the first shot at it too, so this will definitely sell out. And you know, bring it home, stay cool, help your family stay nice and cool. Use it outside, use it inside. There are lots of places, and keep that heat from you. We've got a quick break, but then we'll be right back with more summer solutions for you.